So I work with my buddy Shroom. He's a producer out of Amsterdam. One time he called me and it was a quick go, we need to get this done fast moment. And it was for the DMX record, for DMX's last album. And that was for a song called Walking in the Rain, produced by Mr. Porter. They needed the sample replayed because Swizz Beatz was trying to finish up the project. They needed that sample replayed. And so Denaun hit up Shroom. Shroom hit me up and his keyboardist at the time, and we did our thing. You know, we replayed the sample, gave a bunch of different ideas, and it turned into that song. So that was the first time working with Denaun. And then, you know, I just stayed in contact with Denaun through Instagram and just check in. Hey, what's going on? You know, same thing I do with most people I care about in my life. And we just kept doing that, and he would keep sending me stuff. And it just took a couple years of just kind of touching base and doing that. The first time I went out there, Shroom was around, so I actually went to New York. I drove to New York to hang with Shroom, and his next stop after New York, he was gonna go to Denaun's in Detroit. So he was like, man, you wanna come with me? I'm like, yeah, I do. So I was like, Denaun, what should I bring, man? What do I need, you know? And he's like, bring anything you want. And I'm like, oh boy, I better bring all my shit. So I said, all right, instead of flying, taking one guitar sketchily on a plane, I'm gonna just drive out. So I stacked my whole car up. Luckily, I had a good driving car. At the time, I was also working remotely that day, which I can say now because that job fired me. But I was working. I had my headset on, and I got my whole car stacked up. I got my bass, my guitar, my acoustic. I got my keyboards. I got my flute. I got everything I need to go to Detroit, and I make it there, and he put me. I stayed there for a night in a hotel, and then went over to Denaun's house the next day. Sometimes it's weird to meet people you look up to, and then sometimes it's like, oh man, dude, this is fantastic. You know, like this person's really easy to talk to and connect to them about weird shit. And, you know, it's kind of like this is easy. Just kind of kept doing what it took to be there as much as possible when the invitation was there, because he was like, oh yeah, man, stay another couple days. I'm like, oh, okay. Well, I got to call out sick one day. You know, I would just play that. I played that game for a while. You know, okay, you got to make it work.